Greetings, Pisces, and welcome to your daily tarot reading. And my name is Ingrid. I'll be doing your reading today. And hello, everyone. And let's dive in. This is a general message. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, ingridsinsights.com, and check it out. And today we're going to start just to see what the general energy is with this beautiful, a sacred creator's oracle. And is there something that is very sacred to you today that you want more information on? Or if you're in a creative mood or have a project going, let's see what is the energy around you, Pisces. And thank you all so much for being here today. I really appreciate each one of you. And let's get right in and see what the card is for today. You are epic. Wow, well, you're epic. There's no one like you, Pisces. And look at this yellow sun. This is very much about the solar plexus and bossing up to your true discipline and your discipleship of something that you've worked on a long time. And take a moment just to feel that yellow around you. And it's going to give you power. The number 4 is very significant because you could be seeing repetitions of 444 as you walk around in your readings or in any kind of sign on license plates, on billboards. So you are epic, number 4. And let's just read here to see what it is to get deeper into the meaning that we are working with today. Using passion and logic together. Well, mind and spirit, using your intellect, but also your emotional intelligence, providing care for others, strength of spirit, the warrior soul, knowledge that is about leading others, stability, planning and growth, the pinnacle of success, and creating order out of chaos, building your dreams. So those are some of the key themes that you might be coming into this reading wanting to know about. But your epic life is here. Can you see it yet? It's just over the horizon, and you are at a point where you have the wisdom and the experience to make it happen. Your stamina and hard work are paying off. You are being called to bring order from chaos. And that is what is coming in. And these are some questions that we can ask as we come into this reading. What do you need to let go of in order to open the gate of your epic life? Doubt, fear, shame, a shoulda, woulda, coulda energy? Well, I know that these are some energies I've had to struggle with to become epic, to move forward in terms of what it is I want to share with others, share with you today. And so also, what needs to happen so that you are able to receive the epic success that the universe is offering you? So we'll get a clarification, but just trust that you are epic. You have something that is to give. You're very strong. You've worked hard at this. And let's see what the cards have for you today. For my beautiful watery Pisces. And what I see at the bottom of the deck is a King of Cups. Well, there is a lot of emotional intelligence that you are bringing to this. You feel that love all around you. Maybe that's what's helping you to feel epic right now. And you're coming into this with a sense of momentum. You want to go for it. You're bright. You're abundant. You're positive. You're in the limelight, so to speak, in terms of your own movement toward your epic situation. And you might have been working very hard over time. It could have been a burden to break free of any toxic energies, but you are no longer being under the domination of the devil. That's of your ego. And you're doing some shadow work, maybe looking at areas where you've doubted yourself, where you don't feel good enough, where you feel like you're in chaos. There's a lot of confusion. But that is coming with the energy today as you come into the reading. You come in with the Queen of Wands. Well, this is fiery energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, a Leo. But it's bright, it's confident, optimistic. You're bold. You feel attractive right now. My beautiful Pisces. And you're epic because you've got, wow, the King of Wands together. This is saying that you got this power couple and they're communicating, they're looking at each other, they're attractive to each other. This is going to say that when you join together the feminine, that's the receptive. This is, we're dealing with energies, with a receptive, nurturing, but confident energy, but also one that goes after, takes action, is the leader. For this entrepreneurial job. And whatever these two come together, it's going to be epic. So you're maybe coming into an epic relationship, an epic force within your own creativity, but it's going to be successful. And let's see what it is at the foundation. What was going on at the very root of this when you wanted to know about this question? What is it that you want to boldly take action on? Well, there's the confusion, the chaos. This is chaotic energy at the foundation, but you've been breaking free. You've been working with that. The Five of Wands is an energy of competition, but also it could be inner competition with yourself or feeling like you're having to fight your situation or fight these forces within you and bring them into balance, into some kind of harmony. But change is at the foundation. And you're coming into the energy of the recent past was the Fool. Well, you already took a leap of faith. Check out some of my other readings recently for Pisces because you have gone on a great adventure. Your faith in yourself is renewed so you can move on from this fighting, from conflict, from self-doubt, toward feeling like you're epic, you're jumping toward the sun. And that sun is here, is bright. You're confident about it. And this is the energy of Aquarius, could be important to you. But you have taken this leap of faith recently toward a new project, a new beginning in terms of your confidence, but also you're taking bold action to use your intuition, your psychic abilities. There's your a black cat. So you are using these deeper inner knowing to break free of any conflict and get to the top of the situation, which is here. You were on top. You were ready to leap. You trusted in the outworkings of your destiny. And it's coming in from a crown. You're receiving this information. You might not even know it yet, but it's going to be a message coming in that's going to feel good. You're going to feel excited about this, very inspired. It could be a young energy of something very playful from your imagination. You might feel theatrical, but whatever this is, you're dialoguing. You have this intimacy with something new that you love. It could be a project you're working on, but whatever this new adventure is, you could be traveling, doing world travel, or just expanding to a new area of your, the place you live, getting out there, exploring maybe new neighborhoods or just towns around you. If you're not traveling a far distance, but you are balancing this energy out now with the Six of Pentacles. Well, whatever this power couple of the King and Queen of Wands, that fire, that entrepreneurial spirit, it's going to bring you a gift. It's going to bring you this sense that you're epic and you're coming into this coin of abundance. And if you have been feeling a little bit like you were the beggar, needing help, needing people to give to you or support you, well, that's balancing out now. And your scales are coming into a sense of equilibrium. After this conflict and fighting, you're now having the relationship or the way you deal with your finances, what you love, something from your imagination, a message is coming in that is going to help you make a good decision about balancing your wealth, about your resources, about what you're working on. And it's coming into harmony, into stability with this sense of giving equally, giving in terms of equal reciprocity. And you're wanting now the whole abundance. You don't want just the crumbs. If somebody has been breadcrumbing you and that was making you feel in conflict, well, now you're getting a new love offer that's going to be very magical and inspiring to you and others. And so we'll get some clarity on this, but how do you feel about yourself, Pisces? What is it that you're coming into this reading? When you look at the Queen of Wands, do you connect to that? How do you? What is your intuition showing you right now? Justice. Well, there is 2 cards of balance. You see the scales here. So it's very much about balancing out the situation. And we saw that in You Are Epic. It's about balancing. The 4 is about stability, about coming into a balance, security financially. And it's true and just that you come into this Queen of Wands to receive this energy of your intuition and then to go after it. There's a confirmation here. So there is something that you are noticing now that is coming to truth. It is a right out workings of actions that were taken. Maybe actions you took with your intuition or with your psychic abilities, but you're now seeing it as what is right, what is just. Integrity is so important as we move into our passion, to be balanced both with our minds, with our thinking, but also with our feelings, to purify our waters. And that will bring in a sense of understanding what the competition is and how to handle that. And your environment is influencing you in a certain way. The people around you, how you're relating to just your daily situation, the environment. And that is coming with the energy of, well, the environment, maybe you feel like you're working too hard. This is backbreaking. And you want to come into a sense of justice. What is equal? You don't want to be doing all the work. You want to get some of the gifts too, come to the table and have received this abundance. So if there has been a heavy load in terms of you feeling like something wasn't equal or just with you, it wasn't right, you're coming into the truth of the situation. It could be a legal case, something about a business, a new entrepreneurial project that you've been working hard, or maybe you feel that the environment, someone around you is overworking, taking on the responsibility, and you're going to see with the hope and fear that you have a new, wow, opportunity, out with the old and in with the new. And this is so much fire and passion toward a new beginning in terms of this partnership. This is you perhaps joining your masculine entrepreneurial leadership, confidence, just knowing from life experience you can get through this and be successful. And the queen, she's got her sunflower and the black cats, because you are definitely able to boldly know how to handle any situation. And this is being offered to you, a new beginning. And it's going to be just brand new, very productive, fertile, expressive. Also, you just feel like it's just like a match that is lit in the dark, and it just brightens your whole world. And that's your hope and your fear. So you might be wanting to put this heavy burden down, or see that maybe there's something in your environment that is burdensome and that's backbreaking, and you want a new beginning that is more connected to this divine energy that is being received, where you just offer yourself up to this new bold action that you're taking. And what is going to be the advice is the Ten of Cups. Well, this new beginning that you are undertaking with the King and Queen of Wands is going to bring you to your wish fulfillment. Something very satisfying, both in terms of your work, your career, but just satisfactory in terms of your feelings about yourself, about what's going on. And you know it's just that you come to this. This is Libra energy. And you've got this watery energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you're coming into a brand new beginning. This is amazing. And you already maybe have felt this new beginning. You maybe started the adventure already. And it's coming where you know it's getting going. It's fired up, your passion about it. And where is that taking you in terms of what do we need to know about the King and Queen of Wands? Well, it's going to bring you a brand new opportunity, Pisces, and it's going to be so amazing. And here we are with this abundance. This one coin, if you plant that, if you take action with the Ace of Wands toward this, it is going to be so productive. A message about something you are hearing about, this new opportunity to balance out your scales and to come into a connection at work, perhaps, or in your investments or something you're doing creatively, that you're getting a new opportunity to grow that. And you're going to talk about it, study, learn. If you're new skills you need, you're not afraid to take it on, to get out there, because you are epic and you will be epic, not only to yourself, but in a broader scheme. And it's going to bring you the energy of the King of Cups. Well, I saw this as the pre-shuffle. So the energy of the King and Queen of Wands, and then now the King of Cups says that you feel deeply about whatever this is that you know is coming from the crown. And it's going to bring you not only this new opportunity, a younger energy is coming that you're excited about. You're taking bold action. But you also feel very mature and deep. This is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. And you see the king is the masculine, the one who takes action, who's confident, has a lot of emotional intelligence, and is able to be in the ups and downs of life. So you're able now, it seems, to be able to see in the environment when it's too much of a burden, if it sounds like a lot of work, where you're going to receive a way of learning and using your energy, and it's going to be something you feel deeply about. And you're going to be able to flow with this and understand how this is going to affect you emotionally. And it's going to be passionate and firm and strong. And somebody who's deep and listens to you. And that's going to bring you into a time where you might need to go deeper into your feelings. Whatever it is you're feeling as you come into this reading, the emotional energy around this passion project, this coupling up of the fire of passion, entrepreneurialism, confidence, boldness, but also intuition. But you're going to take time to rest after all of this energy. You're taking time out. So maybe when you come into this reading, if you have a moment, a day off, really meditate. Have that single pointed mind where you're really focusing on balance, on stability, on rest. This is a number 4 again. So when you rest and heal, it's going to bring you into this recognition of all the work you've done. And it's going to balance out, and you're taking this opportunity, and now you're going to work on it and be recognized for whatever this skill set you're building. And that's powerful for you, Pisces. I'm so proud of you, and you're going to be epic. People are going to recognize you. You're upgrading whatever it is your money making skills are, they're coming in. And if you've been a Four of Pentacles, well, this is connected. This is perhaps the Four of Pentacles, the epic. But you're tight with your money. Maybe because you felt like you had to be, because things weren't equal, and now they're balancing out with justice. So you don't have to hold so tightly to your money with kind of just gripping it or feeling like somebody's possessing you. You're stepping out into a new beginning, a new way of seeing yourself. You might be upgrading your appearance or just what you do on a daily basis. And that is going to bring you into letting go of any mental conflict that you felt like you needed to look into with the justice. And this was not just, this was a betrayal. This is overthinking a situation so much that you just hit rock bottom with it. And you're going to get clarity about what happened, what was going on. Mentally, this is of the mind. And you're going to break free of that when you rest and meditate and heal these negative programmings about the way you think. And what is going to come out of that is a deep understanding, self-compassion, self-love. And her cup is just so decorated, so ornate, because you have worked hard on these feelings. And maybe there was something that hurt you to the core, or brought you to rock bottom, but now you're going to have a counselor or somebody who's very sensitive, or you could be that counselor. And now you have the power couple not only of the fire, but of the waters. So you're very sensitive to what's going on around you in terms of being epic. You're feeling it, you're loving it, you're coming into these deep values that you share maybe with the masculine and feminine energies is coming together. And the final card is the evaluation period, an analysis, overseeing and appraising what you have worked on so hard. And it shows me that whatever you've been working on, you might have doubted it. You might have felt like everything's so conflicting and there's too much conflict with a competition. But now you're seeing, no, whatever you did recently in the recent past to step out, to go forward on a new adventure, you're praising it. And then you're saying, well, yes, I'm going to keep working on this. It's worth it. People are recognizing me. I'm being paid well now for my skills. And I've let go of whatever was holding me back mentally. I'm just seeing it finally. Letting your thoughts just all unravel. And then you will come into justice, the right outworkings of your fate, of a legal situation, of something you've been waiting about. That maybe you've been tight with your money because you felt like you weren't balanced. This is saying, though, you're breaking free of that, and you're going to come into this new opportunity to grow your wealth and to learn about what it is you want to work on, what you do want to create, what is the role you have in this new entrepreneurial idea. And if there's been energy in your environment that was backbreaking, a burden, if the environment is burdening you, well, you're coming in to this sense of your own wish come true. You're feeling very much pleasure and harmony and enjoyment, fulfillment, satisfaction. And that's felt in the realm of your heart, of deep feelings, deep expression, deep values about this work. And you can stay calm under any kind of duress. And you're going to receive this new blessing. This is a blessing. Maybe you don't even know it's coming because it's being offered to you, but it's offering you a new beginning. And the new beginning is coming in with the Fool, Aquarius energy. You're breaking free of an old pattern of fighting or of self-doubt or feeling like, I can't do that. I am not epic because there's too much friction and competition. But you don't care. You're going to take the leap of faith. After you rest and meditate, maybe you need to get some healing mentally after that 10 of Swords, but you're resting from that. And that will bring you into stability and balance with the Six of Pentacles. This is the balance around you. And your emotions are balanced as well as your finances. And then when that comes, you're coming into this power couple of the King and Queen of Wands. You're fired up. You're going toward this business. And it's going to be something that is coming down from the heavens, from your higher mind, from your spirit guides saying, tend to this fish. This is a creative potential. And from your imagination, pay attention to your dreams. And that will make you epic. And I hope this reading is responding to you, to your journey. You're taking that leap of faith now, and it's going to bring you into something that you love, that's very passionate. And so it is. And if this resonates, I'd love to hear in the comments what's your story about this. And let's get one final card from the energy of the angels and ancestors, because you are needing to rest and renew and pray. Maybe there's someone who's passed on recently that you're connecting to around this, who's helping you to balance out your money, your career, and to move forward with passion toward a new entrepreneurial business. And it's coming with the energy of, wow, the High Priestess. This is amazing. This is confirming for you, Pisces. That's you. You showed up in your reading with your black cat. So use your psychic abilities now. Those downloads, listen carefully, because it's going to bring you into this mode of being epic. So it's time to harness mystical powers with the High Priestess. And let's see in the book what it is that we need to know about the High Priestess. And harness your mystical powers, Pisces. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. Well, with this bright energy, that focus on the yellow, the sun, that passion. And this is, you are a mystic perhaps, with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Well, you got both the Queen and the King of Wands. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time. We did see the Page of Pentacles offering you that new coin. And but it's also a time that requires dedication and discipline to move forward. We saw the Eight of Pentacles, working hard at your craft, at this psychic ability. Maybe you're becoming a channeler, and it's just you're working on that behind the scenes. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or at the situation before you determine where your priorities are now. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. So when this card arrives, also it's important for you to check in with your intuition, and it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. Well, yes, we have this energy of intuition, and the High Priestess is overseeing this power couple. And you got the black cat twice, so that could be very significant for one of you. And that is what I have. And if this resonates, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Just let me know where you're viewing this from. And sending you so much love, and have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.